Welcome once again, buddy. I wish someone could tell me this when I was a teenager, right? But if you're a teenager, I think you should be in the right place. At least you have someone who can tell you the 10 best small business ideas that you can start as a teenager, be it here in Kenya or any other part of this world, right? So today we want to look at the 10 best small business ideas for teenagers or for teens. So welcome if you are a teenager, and maybe if you are an old person like me, you can also revisit what you missed, right? Now, benefits of teen entrepreneurship, right? Of course, age is a very important benefit, because when you start investing or doing these kind of businesses when you are young, then you gain a lot. Yeah, you become your skills of entrepreneurship is will actually be top notch by the time maybe you hit 50s and so on, right? uh, you have also time, right? If you're a teen, maybe perhaps you are from school, you don't have something to do, you can always invest your time, right? Again, the advantage is that apart from being given money by your parents, or rather your guardians, you can also make some extra cash for yourself, right? And of course, now that you don't have a lot of expenses, you have fewer living expenses, you don't have a family, and you don't have a child to take to school, so everything is just for you, right? So you can always invest a lot. So those are the benefits. So number one, try out. I know this is not something that people will like. Provide babysitting services, right? Again, trust. There's quite a number of people who will always tell you that, you see, I want to go to work and I want someone to take care of my kid. Are you able to do that? So if they trust you to take care of their kid, perhaps it could be a way of earning some money. And you can, if you have this skill or if you have the passion of looking after the babies, you can even start your online kind of a website to market your services. I'll tell you, most people are looking for this particular kind of services, right? So if you can provide babysitting services, if you have some time, then I think this could be a good investment or business, right? Uh, you can also venture into photography, right? Now, nowadays, with the rise of social media, everyone wants to take some photos and everything to be placed online, right? So have some interest in this, I think you can make a lot of money. People will also, we have platforms also online that will just purchase your photos if they're very clear, right? So if you can invest in these kind of gigs, right? So whichever photography option you choose is up to you. You can do landscape, I don't know, right? So like for example, you can offer shoot portraits for individuals or business, take product photos for local. If you're in Nairobi, you will have realized that most youths nowadays, they actually walk along the streets, right, taking photos, right? And actually they're making a kill out of it, because they take you to some good background and then they take a photo of you and you pay them. Anyway, you can think about that. Also, you can give lessons to younger kids. I remember when I was maybe when I was still trying to find the best college to join. We had some groups of friends, right, who could come and train us, right, on how to learn computers. By then, computers were new, right? So they could come and train us computers, and we could just give them some few coins, right? So if you're gifted in any area, be it in music, be it in maths, English, you can try out some of these lessons to your younger kids, right? Not only to your younger kids, or even to your neighbors, and you can maybe make it uh, a step further by putting your services online. Yeah, so you can even go further and do virtual training, right? So you can train someone who is very, very far. Yeah. So remember, we are in a digital uh, village. You can also record your lessons and sell them online, right? You can think about it. We also have videography, also in line with photography. So here you need now to take a videography. Now, when we talk about videography services, look at maybe areas where maybe people are doing weddings, people are doing birthday parties. Yeah, you can come and do very nice videos for them, and then you record the moment. I believe they can always give you some coins. Yeah, so for the good job done, right? So you can think about it if you're a teen, right? And remember these jobs. You can even after you're a teenager, you can do them as a side hustle in future, right? Now you can also design and sell print on demand products, right? Now, first you need to locate a particular online store. It could be something like maybe Shopify, right? And of course, you need to know maybe where you can get the suppliers of these particular t-shirts. I think those are the things that you need. Then you can always be drafting your art and designs and sell them, right? So if someone looks at the shirt, and you can print for them, and then you just sell it online, right? So your art can be printed on a number of products, not only shirts, right? Even water bottles. So think about it. I know it makes sense, right? You can also do some home delivery services. I kind of I'm happy because I know I've done this, right? Now, now home delivery services are services that are in very high demand. You can do an Uber if you have a car. Yeah, you deliver for people, not different stuff. You can have a motorbike. You can associate yourself with different fast food companies. And the good thing is that we have this good platform known as Glovo. We also have Jumia Food, right? You can just register with them so that if someone orders, they can always call you and drop the order for them, right? So think about it. If just have an bike, if you have it, people even use bike, not even motorbike, right? A simple bike. So yours is just to wait for a call, and you'll be told, my friend, why don't you drop this for this particular client? So think about it. Uh, Selling handmade goods, and I believe this. I will also talk about the different handmade goods that you can always create. There are quite a number. People like unique stuff, right? So you can create for them a lot of things from home, right? So we are going to see. Kindly be following. I'm going to maybe list 10 of the handmade goods that you can always create, right, and make some money. So you can think about the various handmade good crocheting. You can do that. Some kind of wall decors. Yeah, you do some painting. I mean, woodwork. There are quite a number of jewelry, right? You can also do some what you call pet accessories. Yeah, so there are quite a number of hands-on goods that you can sell. Then sell a product online. If you have been following me for a while, you must have realized that I'm a good Jumia follower because I have a shop on Jumia, and of course I do affiliate marketing on Jumia. I'm just using Jumia as an example. Of course, we have different e-commerce sites. Even we have Amazon, we have AliExpress. So just find a particular platform and do what we refer to as drop shipping, right? So if you check on my previous videos, or I'll just uh, if you check on my channel, I've talked about drop shipping. So it's a very convenient way. You don't need to own the product, you don't need to own the platform, right? Yours is just to create a very nice store, and someone will request. Once they request, you can now engage the supplier of that particular product, and then you can send it to Jumia, and Jumia is going to ship it to the client, right? So these are some of the things that if you have time as a teenager, you can do, right? You can also do reviews and unboxings for YouTube. I thought about this a while ago, and it's about having time, and that's why we looked at it in the first slide. If you have time, all these things are possible. You can imagine if you go to the CBD right now, right? Just go to Luthuli Avenue, for example, or you can look for a particular electronic shop and create a rapport with the owner, right? Who sell these electronics. Maybe they are selling computers, they are selling smartphones, these gadgets, right? Then you just tell them, why don't I unbox and record these products? Then I place them on my YouTube channel. If people like them, I'll refer them to your store. You see, that is a win-win deal, right? So you don't have to purchase those products, right? You just have to create a rapport with the owner of that particular store. So they give you those products that they have, you unbox them, you create very nice video for the same. I'd thought about this, so I think I'm just stealing some ideas that, but since I know they're not going to help me if I don't share them, right? Let me share it with you. So you can try that, right? Go to those particular Luthuli shops, unbox them, then recommend or refer the people who view your channel to that particular electronic shop and tell them it is you who have referred them, and you'll see how things are going to work out. It's going to work, I'll tell you. So that's a good thing to do as a teenager, reviews and unboxings for YouTube. And maybe within few weeks or months, you'll monetize your YouTube and you'll get some earning. Lastly, I talked about pet sitting services. So if you have time, you can also do this, right? Most people go to Runda, walk around the areas of Lavington, go to Karen. You'll find people looking for people to either pet sit for them, or rather just do some kind of pet walking, right? So they're quite, or the dog walking services, and they pay a lot, right? So they kind of look at like odd jobs, right? Because someone is going to like, why should I go and pet sit? Yeah, but these are just things to do when you are idle or you don't have something to do. So I think teenagers, those are the 10 ideas, right, that I can provide to you that you can start. Maybe you never know, right? You can earn some money on the side. So should you find this information useful, take a second or two to be part of this particular community. All right, thanks.